Out of control DEA agents. That's how one lawmaker described at least 10 members of the Drug Enforcement Administration who are accused of having sex parties with prostitutes while on the job in the country of Colombia. Much of it bankrolled by the drug cartels and U.S. taxpayer dollars. What may be even worse, it appears that the illicit behavior went virtually unpunished for more than a decade. CNN Justice correspondent Pamela Brown joins us live with some of the, shall we say, lurid details, as well as the avalanche of criticism during a hearing on Capitol Hill. Pamela, there are now calls for a change of leadership at the head of the DEA. That's right. Congress members today during this hearing raised questions about whether DEA needs new leadership. And members of Congress really did rip into DEA Chief Michelle Leonhardt for not doing more after those humiliating allegations surfaced in a recent Inspector General report, including revelations of more than a dozen sex parties sponsored by drug cartels, according to one Congress member.
It's embarrassing that we have to talk about this.
The Drug Enforcement Administration's chief under fire. Michelle Leonhardt's agents accused of working with the international drug dealers they're supposed to be going after to get hooked up with prostitutes.
You're protecting the people who solicited prostitutes, who had 15 to 20 sex parties, went through this whole operation, used taxpayer money to do it, and I believe compromised the national security.
Stunning revelations in an Inspector General report saying police in an unidentified foreign country claim they arranged sex parties for DEA agents, including senior supervisors, at the agents' U.S. government-paid apartments. 3 agents were also given money, expensive gifts, and weapons from drug cartel members, according to the report.
A DEA agent in Bogota was accused of physically assaulting a prostitute over a payment dispute. A security guard witnessed this agent throwing a glass and hitting the woman. And you know what the punishment for this person was? 14 days unpaid leave. Go on vacation for 2 weeks.
I'm very disappointed in that.
You're the administrator. It's an embarrassment that you don't fire that person. It's an embarrassment that you don't revoke his security clearance.
And none of the DEA agents were fired, something a noticeably uncomfortable Leonhardt struggled to explain.
I am not in the disciplinary process. I am very disappointed.
You have to work with agents over whom you can't discipline and have no control, and you have no control over the security clearance. What the hell do you get to do?
And the DEA also criticized for withholding information from the Inspector General during the course of this investigation.
Pamela, was the Inspector General report just about the DEA?
It wasn't. It focused primarily on the DEA, but there were some other Department of Justice agencies mentioned as well, including ATF as well as the U.S. Marshal Service. In fact, it cites specific examples. There was apparently, according to this report, an ATF director of industry operations who was allegedly caught with inappropriate behavior, sexual behavior. And this report says that ATF and the U.S. Marshal Service had a pattern of high-risk sexual behavior that presents security risks. In the case with the ATF director, he was allowed to keep his top secret security clearance, and he still works at ATF headquarters, Jake.
That's just stunning. Pamela Brown, thank you so much.